Hey everyone, it is Anthony and Joe once again,
Hey.
who is feeling better and is back once again. The moon rocks were not poisonous that time.
Yeah, I'm dressed up because you told me Mom was coming, and then I realized it's March of the Machines.
Very good. We do have March of the Machine to open for you today. Very excited to open this one, so we're going to be cracking this collector booster open and giving the contents away. In the comments of this video, the set booster, we will be giving away sealed. So stay tuned for that. But we are going to be opening this collector booster today. 12 packs, collector booster packs. I get to show off the new card type. We have a chance for a serialized card, I believe.
We do, yeah.
Okay.
If we do, I'm going to make a lot of yelling and do that thing the sports people yell all the time that we don't get why that's the words they yell. I'm not saying it yet, so it's a surprise.
Okay, well,
when it happens.
yeah.
You may already know.
You probably do already know. Maybe we'll see Angel Elspeth. I don't know, Joe. What are you looking forward to?
I really like the transforming Praetors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which are the 5 cards that can be serialized, I believe.
I think actually it's the entire Legends thing also comes serialized.
Oh, that I did not know. I did know about the Praetors, but the Legends too. As a dedicated Murktide player in Modern, I really want to open a Ragavan. That's what I want out of this. So hopefully we can get that and then send it off to one of you. So one of you at home can start dashing your own monkeys as well. So we have 12 packs. Let's get started right away here. This should be a pretty quick video. We can show off. I think you're guaranteed a battle in these, so maybe we'll pause on the first one just to kind of explain the rules. Mr. L3 Judge, Joe Steet next to me can help with that. So flywheel racers are common. So collector's packs, you're going to get a lot of foil commons and stuff up front here. Before we start getting into the good stuff. So here's the battle. Invasion of Kylem. So Joe, how do battles work?
All right, so battles have an enter the battlefield effect. So this comes in, and this one will give up to 2 target creatures 2/0 and vigilance and haste until end of turn for 4 mana. And then it has 5 defense counters on it. And basically, you control it, but your opponent defends it, and you attack it like it's their planeswalker. And if you manage to do enough damage to it to remove the last counter, you flip it, and then you get to cast it for free. And this would be a sorcery that creates 3/2 red and white warrior creatures with whenever this creature and at least one other creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. So, a pair of creatures that will attack as 4/3s.
Yep.
For free if you deal 5 damage to this instead of your opponent's face.
Yep. So it's worth noting that this is a cast trigger on the back. So, like, if your opponent has a Rule of Law or something in play and you've already cast a spell that turn, you can flip it, or Teferi Time Raveler stops it. This is the big one.
Teferi 3 stops it. Interestingly, this also works very poorly with the Vorinclex from Call Time, because your battles will come in with twice as many defense counters, and your opponent's battles will come in with half as many.
I realize that.
So if you play, if you go Vorinclex and then you play this, it's got 10 counters on it, and you're probably never gonna flip it. And if your opponent plays it, comes in with 2, and they're like, haha. Ooh.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Somewhat specifically, it deals with when the last counter is removed, you get to exile it and cast the other side. If you destroy a battle, or it somehow comes in with no counters, it just goes away and doesn't give you the back end.
Right. So new card type. There are 36 battles in this set. They each represent 36 planes, flavored with the invasion, the Phyrexian invasion of these said planes. So I actually am not super familiar with the plane of Kylem, so I can't really go in too deep into that one. But and they're uncommons, rares, and mythics. They're in all the slots, except common. So we will see 12 of them in this box, because I'm pretty sure you get one at every pack. You might be able to get more, but I think you're guaranteed
there
one.
might be more.
So, but that's the only one we're going to explain in detail, because they all function pretty much that way.
Yeah.
So
this plains looks really nice, actually.
That is a nice plains. Yeah. And we have a Vorinclex.
Haha! The exact Vorinclex. Wait, no, it's the flip Vorinclex.
This is the new flip Praetor.
Yeah.
So, the cycle of Praetors, as they all died in lore, are kind of being remembered with one last series of cards. They are all in here. They all got new ones. They all have flip costs, and they all turn into sagas. And then when the saga expires, they actually just flip right back into the Praetor.
Yep.
So, pretty cool. We have the new Glissa Herald of Predation. We have Guardian Scale Lord, which is one of the commander cards. This is one of the legends. There's 60 something of these.
It's a
it's a lot. And they come in like the frame of like the plane they're from. Like they've been doing the Zendikar Rising frame, so this one's from like Zendikar, Zada, and we have Yargle here from Dominaria.
That is really
It's
neat
really
looking.
nice.
Boy, did they pull out all the stops for
Yeah.
Yargle.
Stained glass, like the swirl foil on that. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. For stained glass Yargle, so and we have a Kaldheim one now. We have Inga and Asika, which is actually a new card in this frame. But they got the Kaldheim metal frame, and we have Brutaclad Telecor Engineer, which is a card I think I'm seeing for the first time.
That is an old card from a
Okay.
commander set.
I see. Okay, and it has this updated frame then as well. And then we have an Incubator token on the front and a Phyrexian on the back because these tokens transform.
Yep, these are double-faced tokens now that have the ability to transform. It's
What-
a brand new mechanic.
Which is actually comes with a rule change that now all tokens have a like. If I now make a token copy of Fable the Mirror Breaker, I believe it now transforms.
It does.
Yeah, that is new too. So lots of new stuff coming with March of the Machine. We have Negate. It's our common there. Halo Hopper, which is a pretty cool little paper frog guy. Get through some of these a little quicker here. Very nice forest. See the Phyrexian portals open on it. Knight Errant of Eos. That's a pretty cool new card.
Yep.
Pelucranos Reborn.
Ooh, in the Theros showcase frame.
In the Theros Showcase frame, this one also has a flip side, and it basically turns into a Wormcoil engine. They completed Pelucranos. Rest in peace, Pelucranos. Rowan's Talent. Rayev Master Smith in the Kaladesh
Frame.
frame. We have an etched foil. All the legends on the sheet are also available in the etched foiling as well. I think that's only a collector pack thing. But we have Shauna Sisse's Legacy from Dominaria 2018. Bloodfeather Phoenix, cool new take on Phoenix. And
nice
Arixmathes Slumbering Isle, which is just a cool card.
Yep.
Similar to the what am I trying to say here? Similar to the Mystical Archives and Retro Sheet artifacts from Brothers War, they will be legal in draft. So if you open a Ragavan in your sealed pool, you can hit your opponent with it.
Yep.
That is my goal for the weekend. Here we have Invasion of Amonkhet. We actually didn't get a battle in that pack, so I don't think we are guaranteed one. Invasion of Amonkhet here. Foil Forest. Zimone and Dina, one of the new mythics. Pretty cool Sultai commander there.
Yeah, it uses also the Strixhaven Mystical Archive frame, because those are Strixhaven legendaries.
Yep. Daxos Blessed by the Sun in the Constellation art. Renata Called to Hunt just in the etched foil with the original art, and Vivian's Talent.
Ooh, the
and
talents are neat because they give each Planeswalker another ability.
That is cool.
Not the newest version of that, but there's a mechanic they introduced with
Ickermoon Gauntlet, right?
Yeah.
And then we have Captain Lannery Storm in the upcoming, they kind of use this to preview the Ixalan frame. So this will, I think, be the special treatment for Ixalan, which we'll see more of in the fall. So, pretty cool. Get through some commons here. This is a cool new card, Saiba Cryptomancer.
Yeah. The backup mechanic's pretty neat
Yeah, backup is a very, very cool mechanic for sure.
because the new Yargle plus that one that gives you the ability to sack it. It's got backup 2, and the other ability is 1, sack this creature, deal damage equal to its power.
Yep.
And the new Yargle has 18 power.
Yep,
and
so you can just dome your
18 plus
opponent.
2 is 20.
So we have Invasion of Theros. That is a plane I am familiar with. Flips into Ifara Ever Sheltering. Foil battle there. We have Glistening Dawn, which incubates X twice, where X is the number of lands. So it basically makes 2 XXs equal to the number of lands, but instead of just immediately being creatures. Think of them as clue tokens, but they're creatures instead of drawing a card.
Instead of a draw a card, you make an XX,
Yep.
where X is how many coins are on it.
Terror of Tawashi. Dina Soulskeeper, the original Dina from Strixhaven. Daxos in the Etch Foil, and Drana and Linvala, one of the new team-up cards.
I want to look at this card a lot.
Sure. Oh, and we have an Etch Foil Luris.
Etchfoil Luris, that's so much more exciting than this card I'm looking at.
Although you can't really play this anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, turns out restricting it in Vintage does nothing, so
Yeah.
they had to just ban it.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty much banned in every other format. Except
Yeah.
Commander. You can play it in Commander if
Yeah,
you want to.
it's a little too good, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
There's this card called Black Lotus that, just you go Luris and then you just get back a free Lotus. And
Even-
you're like, hey, look.
Beyond that, in Modern, you just get Mishra's Bauble and just draw a free card every turn. Pretty cool. There's some commons here again. Vanquish the Weak is a cool reprint for Limited. Elspeth Spite's kind of an interesting new card. We have Invasion of Dominaria. Gain 4 life and draw a card, which flips into Sarah Faithkeeper, a 4/4 flying Vigilant Angel. Classic Dominaria there. Foil Glissa. Rampaging Raptor's a cool new beater, kind of like a new Questing Beast kind of card with actually probably equal amount of text.
Yeah.
Path of the Enigma, Valduk, Keeper of the Flame.
I really like the Dominaria frame. I
do
also
too. I love
really
the
like
Taldan. This art is just so good with this like weird swirl foil.
Yeah.
I don't know how to even to describe that, but that's pretty sick. Agar is just a very cool card on its own. Elspeth's Talent, also another card that
has the talent.
Taigam, Ojatai Master.
That's really neat.
Yeah, these are just super, super cool cards. I don't even know like what cards to leave out because they all just look cool.
Yeah, no problem.
So
I dropped this elemental token. There's an elemental zombie token.
Yep.
That would be the end of this pack, but it
cool elemental token too. So more of the hollows here. Kind of a new rending volley.
I really wish that was an instant.
Sure.
Like
we all do.
Yeah, why can't they just let red have good removal? Like
Invasion of Tolvada as a rare battle there. Knight Errant of Eos in the extended art. Conjurer's Mantle, Wrath, Weatherlight, Stalwart, Jury, Ancient Imperiosaur.
That can get so big.
It can get big, yeah. Convoke is a returning mechanic, which is pretty cool. Kahira the Orphan Guard in the comic book Ikoria frame. That is just a good-looking card. I'm really liking... They really pulled out all the stops for the legendary sheet in this set. All of the arts are just incredible. Omen Hawker is a potentially kind of busted uncommon. Could be really good in something. Invasion of Belanon is our battle in this pack. Archangel Elspeth. So we have... And Galta and Mavrin is our team-up card.
Yeah. The 12/12 that Soren can just drop into play. Yeah.
Sure can. Timoret Chosen from Death in the Constellation art. Another
Chosen from Death in the
foil.
other.
Saint Traft in Rem Carolus, which is a commander exclusive card, and an etched foil Kahira as well.
Here's your Shatter the Source is your first card.
For those who don't know, Elspeth is now an angel. I guess she might have been the entire time, but those powers have awoken with the events of...
all she had to do was explode real hard.
Yeah, right. She just had to take a nuclear bomb and put it into the aether. Yeah. Took it with her. Gift of Completion, Seraph of New Capenna. That is a very cool swamp.
Yeah, I like that swamp a lot.
I really do too. Deeper Wayfinder is a 2-mana 2/3 with upside. And we had the Shieldred in the Phyrexian frame kind of from last set. Another one that flips into a Saga on the back and flips back to Shieldred when that Saga expires. We have another Saint Traft. Rada, Coalition Warlord. Another Daxos. This foiling treatment is just so good.
Yeah.
Thalia the Gitrog Monster. It's one of the new cards.
So much text.
Yeah, that's a lot of text. It's a nice Abzan kind of hate piece. It's just a cool card. Like it a lot. Judith the Scourge Diva. The Ravnica frame is also just excellent. We have 3 packs to go after the one I'm currently holding. Mirrodin Avenge, which is just a functional reprint of You Are Already Dead from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty.
Yeah, they did a couple of functional reprints because also there's that Ren's something that is just Reckless Impulse.
And then they have a new Village Rites as well, is the other one.
They couldn't make a new Opt or Consider for the set.
I would have liked that, though. That would have been cool. Modi, Celebrant of Bounty.
I really like that.
Foil Borderless Pylon. Pylon's a pretty cool neat removal spell. Got Convoke. And we got the Vorinclex. Oh, the original Vorinclex?
Yeah, the original Vorinclex.
Okay, we have original Vorinclex off the legend sheet. So that's cool.
It's pretty neat looking.
It is pretty neat looking. Crystal Carapace. The Lifelands are the limited fixing in the set. Do you know this is the first... Oh, let me quiz you. This set has no rare lands. Do you know the last time that happened?
Let me think here.
Okay. Seed of Hope is a cool new common as well. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Ayara, Widow of the Realm. Ayara is another character that is now completed. The Phyrexians got her in the story. Emergent Woodworm. Jury again. Tetsuko Umezawa. And we have the foil borderless Archangel Elspeth.
Neat.
Pretty cool art. And Umori the Collector in the comic book frame, which looks like the character from Last Airbender, kind of. With the mask kind of thing going on. Pretty cool.
A little bit, yeah.
A lot of the companions here.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of any rare lands from Mirrodin Besieged.
It's New Phyrexia.
Oh, I thought that was... I was confused. I couldn't remember whether Inkmoth was Mirrodin Besieged or New Phyrexia.
Yeah,
I think I was just wrong on that.
This is the first set since New Phyrexia, which I think is like 2009. Yeah. We don't have any rare lands at all. Stoke the Flame is a cool reprint.
Yep.
Cool Hoarding Broodlords. That's my favorite card in the main set. This card's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
It is pretty cool. Uncivil Unrest. Another Yargle, just in the regular foiling, not the swirly. And what the heck's going on here?
So many Yargles.
It's a lot of
Almost
Yargles.
a place of the Yargles.
And we got Ayara in the Eldraine frame. And Yorion. We are just getting all the companions in this. And all, like, the good ones, too.
Yeah, the number of banned ones is
right.
more than
more than one.
half, I think.
Red's Resolve.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, I should say, this is the last pack.
Yeah.
So if we're going to get a Ragavan, it has to be here. But I want to see more than pretty much anything else. Arrington Giada. It's very cool art. I love the new Cabana art deco.
Ooh, Herald of Hoofbeats. It's got horsemanship.
It does have horsemanship. Finn the Fangbearer with like the coldest flavor text ever. He just murdered Coma, who was completed. This card's sick. Yeah. We have Rayev Master Smith, Zephyr Singer, and Saizen Perverter of Truth.
That's so neat looking.
That cool foiling treatment.
I'm going to take another look at the Saison.
Yeah,
I play Saison in one of my decks. I'm always wondering if I want a different version of it. Boy, that's cool looking.
This is just like a goodie. This is a really fun set to open just between all the legends and stuff.
It just jumps all over the place.
It really does. Like it's just like we got those two. We got like the like Ixalan one. We got a couple of the new Praetors. We got both arts of Elspeth.
Yeah, these cards all laid out as you just let an 8-year-old decorate their room.
It's honestly like it's kind of like a little all over the place, but at the same time, like it is cool to just be jumping around like that and have all these different aesthetics. Like
this feels kind of like Endgame in that it's good on its own, but if you were here for all of these steps along the way,
huge payoff.
It's way better.
Yeah, huge payoff here. This is a super fun set to open. This is really fun to just crack this collector booster. So if you like the content of this, we'll be giving it away in the comments of this video. All you have to do, just tell us your favorite card in the set. Could be either the new cards like this Elspeth, or could be one of just the companions in the new frame or whatever. Or like me and it's Ragavan in the Kaladesh frame.
Could even arguably be one of the basic lands just because you like the art.
Yeah.
But it's a weird decision to make.
The arts are sick. Yeah. The arts in the full art basics are very cool. And if you don't like this, we have this set booster we're giving away sealed. So if you want to just open more packs and feel this thrill of opening this set tenfold, then we'll be able to, not tenfold, but threefold maybe.
Yeah, I mean, there's 30 packs.
Yeah, it's close enough.
We just opened 12,
Then stay tuned for social media on that. But we will be back for the next set of something. Until then, have a good time, everyone.
Yeah, we'll see you for the Aftermath.
We'll see you for Aftermath. That's right. That comes out in like a month.
Yeah.
So we'll see you for Aftermath. Have a good one, everyone.